Hello, welcome all. How are you? We are here with Savannah Venger, the ex-Courier 6 of the Mojave Express, and I thought that I would share with you another vehicle in Savannah's convoy. So let's get to it. Here we are. This is the Heart of Gold. Multiple meanings for it. There's all sorts of in-jokes and Easter eggs, I guess you could say, and subtle humor and blatant humor, all in this one vehicle. All in this one build with this one vehicle. Some of you might be able to get it, some of you might not. Some of you will probably get it because, you know, we're adults. We'll probably get it. Or you normal adults won't get it, but the ones with weird brains like mine will go, yeah. So I don't know. I thought it was funny. But anyway, one of the things that you guys will probably notice is that. That is their water tank. And some of you may be surprised by that. Some of you may not be, but I have seen a real world version of this. It's in my neighborhood. I was walking down the street and somebody had converted a bus into a motorhome, and they had a water tank about this size and almost this shape sitting on top of the bus. And it had bracing. It had bracing and stuff like that to be able to, you know, actually stay on it so that you could drive around and it wouldn't fall off or anything like that. So I built that. I added that. And I also added some additional...
Life is too short to wear boring clothes, honey. But I bet you're the type who likes a little flair.
You think I'm the kind that likes a little flair? Look at my outfit. Yeah. Look at my outfit. I like flair. You're right. Yeah, so there is the strength right there. But I also added additional for, you know, when the vehicle accelerates.
Looking good, honey.
You know, this thing, when it's filled with water, is pretty heavy. But, you know, boxed steel, this is actually very strong. It may not look like it, but it's actually very strong. And it also pushes the weight back and down along the spine of the vehicle as well. So this is very sturdy. This is very stable. And, you know, it goes all the way around here. And right there is the water intake pipes. So, yes, this is, in case some of you haven't figured it out, that is Genevieve. She prefers Genevieve as opposed to Jenny, although sometimes she'll go by Jenny, but mostly no.
Hi.
Yeah, it is going to be dark soon, Akira. So this is Akira. There we go. This is Akira. Very nice guy.
I'm one of those people who doesn't like to get drunk. I just like a beer or two to take the edge off.
Yep. So he is very classy, hence the tuxedo. And he's got the look that the ladies and some men like. And Genevieve here, ditto. She loves her clothes. She loves dressing up. Hi. And yeah, they can both stand under this tattered umbrella if they want to, but she usually does. And she can also sit in her chair, and so can he. He's got a chair. But yeah, they are basically, in the colloquial, swing both ways. She will handle male clients, she will handle female clients. Same for him. They have no problems with that. And on rare occasions, if the client requests both of them, well, they don't have a problem with that either. Which is one of the reasons why the Heart of Gold is very successful. Very successful duo here. They are not lovers. They are not married. They just happen to be good friends who work well together and basically like hanging out together. They will protect each other. So they're like family, but there's no blood involved or anything like that. No blood family, or any of that. It's just, yeah, they've spent so many years together, they're family. So when it gets dark, which it's getting dark now, you guys will see some of the other lighting. But yes, you guys may be able to see it, but I'm going to pull out the whoops again and make you guys sick. I am so sorry about that. But yes, Nandy's Country Bordello. Not affiliated with the Companions Guild. Now I'm guessing this whole thing is an homage? A reference to Firefly. I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't know for sure, but I believe that this is a reference to Firefly. Great show. Sucks that it only lasts. Fucking hate producers, being counter producers. Oh, nobody's enjoying the show. Well, you guys put it in. You guys released the episodes out of order. You didn't tell any of the actors what was going on. You canceled the show while they were still filming one of the last episodes, so they didn't know what was going on. And you dicks. So anyway, but everything here is consensual. If the client requests something that neither one of them agrees to, then they are asked to leave. And if they create a stink, well, one of the first rules is no fighting. And if they keep making a stink, rule breakers will be shot or worse. Now, what could possibly be worse than being shot? Well, you don't want to know. But some people who are into BDSM, especially the SM part, will kind of know some of the things that are worse than being shot. Now, they like doing it, and they like having people who like receiving the SM part. Fuck it, kids aren't allowed to watch this show. So, yeah, sadomasochists, they like dealing pain or putting leashes and collars on you and tying you up and having you, live in a dog cage, eating dog food and stuff like that. That's not all of them. That's not all of them. I'm not saying all BDSM people are like that. But a lot of them like the bondage and discipline and sadomasochism aspect of it. So these two can do that if you've got rule breakers who, but see, if some of the rule breakers like the worse, they're being dicks so that they expect to get the worse, yeah, then they're gonna get shot. Because they're not here to give, they're not here to do that. If a BDSM person asks for something from these two, depending on how intense they have to get, they may decline the offer. They're not into it, but they can do it. Trust me, there are people out there who aren't into BDSM, but they can do the BDSM if a client asks for it. It's not unusual, and it's not unusual to have love like everyone. It's not unusual. It's just a different taste. It's not really my taste, but it is a different taste. Yeah, so anyway, so it is kind of getting dark, so you guys can kind of see that the lights are off, and there's a little red glow. See, that's a little subtle in-joke, not really in-joke, but some people don't really understand the significance of the red heart lights. some of us older people might, but some of the younger people might not. And if you're too young to be watching this, get off the channel, or don't if you have open-minded parents, whatever. But if you're 5 years old, none of this shit's gonna make sense to you anyway. So, anyway, yes, red lights. This particular kind of business.
My advice is to surround yourself with good people. I appreciate you thinking I'm one of them.
No, you're welcome. You are definitely one of the good people. Let me turn the light back on. So, one of the other jokes that is probably only in my brain is the vehicle that is being used for their home and business. You guys do see what kind of vehicle it is, right? Right? It's a school bus. Education happens. School. You kind of get schooled in a school bus. Some people, when they reach a certain age, 16, 18, depending on the state, they get schooled. They come to a place that has red lights and they get schooled. So yes, that's why I chose this bus and not a different bus. And hello. Oh, there's their fuse box. And they were able to get all of the original bus lights working. And they each have their own rooms that do have privacy. Just because not every client is going to want everybody to know what's going on. So they do close the curtains for privacy. But they both live here and they both utilize the facilities, which I will get to in a moment. This is Akira's side of the home business. And yeah, he found this sign out in the Mojave and he liked it. You'll find there are some smooth talking cowboys out there. They got themselves a voice sounds like an angel's harmonica. Well, some people have kind of said that about Akira. So he liked that. So he snagged it and he places it above his bed. He does have some NCR money, some NCR cash, because the money is still good in NCR territory. He's got himself a lamp. Yep, lamp works. But he's also got a flag from the NCR and dog tags. Now, he was a soldier in the NCR Army. But he too, like most of the people in this convoy, are rather disillusioned by the NCR government. They love their home of California. They're just not happy with the government in California. So he was proud to serve. And he did receive an honorable discharge, but he was very glad to get out. He served his time, served it honorably, he was thrilled to get out. And then he kind of did odd jobs for a while and found that he was actually pretty good at this kind of job. He was able to give the boyfriend experience without getting too attached. So it doesn't, he doesn't think like, oh, this is the one. Oh, wait, this is the one. Oh, they're leaving. Oh, I'm heartbroken. No, he is able to give the boyfriend experience and then move on. He's very soothing. He's very caring, but it doesn't break his heart, which is pretty good for someone who is in this business. Genevieve is the same way. She has a lot of fun. They both have a lot of fun with this business. But they have learned or just experienced enough to know, don't get too attached to these people. Even if they are repeaters, don't get too attached. It's just business. A fun business, but it's just business. So, also, he is prepared. He's also prepared. That's not what I meant. He's prepared. And, yeah. Again, male or female clientele, he is prepared. And he's got, storage underneath his bed. He's got a wardrobe from out west. He's got one of the chairs from out west. And, oh, let's see. Oh, gosh, I hope the announcer's talking.
Back in ramen out of Good Springs to trade with my amigo Doc Mitchell. Weary from my travels, I set up camp for the night. When, as I lay there, feeling the warmth of the fire, deep in thought while staring into the Mojave stars, I started to feel the ground tremble beneath my boots. At first, I thought it was an earthquake. Then I heard the snarl and growl of distant foul beasts. I grabbed and looked through my telescope, and lo and behold, there they were, an entire herd of death claws, evil demons. I packed up my belongings as quick as a rabbit on fire and got the hell out of Dodge.
You ever want a romantic evening for two? I know just the place. Be a shame if it went to waste.
Folks.
So, yes, Dusty Dude. He's got himself, he's got this one. He's got that voice. It sounds like an angel's harmonica. Okay, not an angel's harmonica. It sounds more like an angel's trombone, but played so beautifully. Good old Dusty Dude, also known as Sam Elliott. God, voice on that guy. So I hope you guys were able to hear that. I know for some reason Genevieve's voice really came through a lot louder than his through the radio, but I hope you guys heard it. And then right here, oh God, we've got a newspaper, New California Gazette. President Dickhead. But anyway, President Kimball calls for Eastern expansion. Troops have been rallied and plans for deployment are underway. Yeah, not a lot of people here are happy about that. But yeah, we'll see how well that works. Oh yes, and you know, either one of them can drive this, but they both will kind of sit down and enjoy the view, enjoy the sights, enjoy the fern, pop on the radio, relax, talk to each other, compare stories, have a happy time. And yes, this fan was here with the bus before the war, and they were able to get it fixed. The fan was basically used to keep the bus driver cool during the hot summer days, but it works for circulating air. And these windows do open, even though they do have the wire mesh that protects them. The windows do open, and the wire mesh lets air through. And, yeah, sometimes men will be men. Just toss them in the
It's
hamper.
bad shape, no question.
And over
Yes, if you
here
think about it,
is Genevieve's
glasses,
section.
like a dentist.
And she likes these curtains, and, you know, again.
Enough to drink.
Now, this was a gift from Akira, and he thought it was funny, so it was kind of a gag gift for her, but she also kind of liked it and hung it up. You know, it's, when a fellow's got a gun, when a fellow's in a gunfight and shoots the other guy 6 times before they can get a shot off, it's 'cause that fella is agile. Yeah, that's not talking about her gun prowess. It's talking about something else that she's fairly agile with. Yeah, that's another in-joke regarding Genevieve and her agility. But yes, again, she is prepared. Plenty of them this time. Stuff to be nice and clean and pretty. She does favor her appearance. And some additional toys. But she has reading materials, and that one right there, that second one, is a faded copy of the Kama Sutra. The inside's not faded, but the cover's pretty well worn. But it's the Kama Sutra, which is another reason for yeah. That's the other reason that he saw this sign and went, "Oh my God, that totally fits you." Ha ha ha. And yeah, her lamp works there. So do the ceiling lights, but her lamp does work. She's got some beautiful stuff there. She loves her bed, and she does have storage underneath her bed. But a lady keeps her laundry hamper clean and without tongues hanging out of it, so people don't have to see what's going on inside. And this is their bathroom. And this is her wardrobe, again, for her dresses and things that need to hang. And a couple plants, and this was a gift from Akira. You know, just good friends. He knows that she likes tulips, and he was able to find one. So, nice little coloration for this bathroom. And this is their bathtub. And you can see where the water comes in through the faucet. Jesus, I'm going to go with this instead. The faucet, and you can turn on the water, and there's the water heater. No, yeah, that's for the hot water. No, one of these. That's the cold. What? Hot. This has hot and cold running water, and Savannah doesn't know how they made it work, but they made it work. And so, yeah, the water comes in from up above, and they're able to fill their tub, and there's a pipe that goes and fills up their sink. Twist the sink handle, get some water, turn it off. We've got a mirror so that she can get all nice and clean, pristine, pretty. A couple of toothbrushes for both of them, plenty of toothpaste. Oh, towels to keep them a nice view. And over here, they've got their toilet. Now right here, this can is used to, they fill up the can and then fill up the tank. So then they can flush it, and it goes into a black water holding tank. This bucket, well, you guys know what that's for, and a way of cleaning this. So this is their bathroom, and no, these mats are not from there. You can actually see the difference. These are raised dots, these are indented dots. So they've got rubber padding in the bottom of the fridge so that they don't slip, and it's a little more comfortable. But this is actually a nice, you can get a nice hot bath going in there. And so, yeah, I didn't expect to... fucking rain. Yeah, that was getting my cooling fans going like crazy. Fucking rain. And I just also wanted to share that, yeah, oh yes, and of course, they've got their sign up there on the front, so you can see them as they're coming, and on the side. But they were really fortunate that this Red Rocket had a very powerful fusion generator already, and got a little computer system so they can go and, make sure everything's running fine, emergency stop, regular start, things like that. And yeah, everything's all wired up nicely. They made sure of that. Talked to Raul in Greece. They were both able to get this stuff cleaned up, fixed up, and make sure that it is not hazardous. So, let's just close the gate. And...
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Willow, it's going great. Hello, King. So, yes. Oh, hey, Noah. You hear it? I won't tell anybody. Of course, this is a small-knit community. I'm pretty sure everybody knows. So, yes. Another in-joke. I'm sure you guys can figure that one out. But thank you. Remember, be excellent to each other and to yourself. Party on, and come again real soon. Thank you.